元。
No, it's very thumbnail.
And I use your egg to clean the pan.
먹겠습니다.
수고하셨습니다. Oh, this one first. Today is the 15th of Chinese New Year. So you need to eat 1 yuan. It's significant as yuan yuan, tuan tuan, yuan yuan,
汤圆,
tang
汤
yuan.
圆, 汤圆. 맛있어.
주먹해야겠습니다.
먹겠습니다.
Normally it's 2 pieces. Double, which means 2% of family get a 2% double the luck, double the money.
Only this one, right?
Ya, iced tea 3.
3.
Ya. Tidak pedas 1, minum itu nasinya sedang, nasinya setengah. Lepas itu 1 normal, 1 yang sedang. That is okay. Only 3. Here's the sauce. This one.
Ah, so they add the sauce here.
Yeah.
But why is look already spicy?
Good life in Vietnam. Good life in Vietnam.
Hanoi weather, if in the summer it's also like this.
Yeah, it's very hot in Vietnam. Trong Nguyen. Is that how you pronounce it? Trong Nguyen. Nguyen.
So cute, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. And this one also very nice. Try this, okay?
Wow, thank you so much. What is
Number
this?
5 is the best.
Oh, it's a dried.
Yeah, it's a dry fruit.
Wow. Thank you.
Dry plum.
Wow, it's so nice. It's all mine.
Yeah, it's on your. It's on your.
How to say thank you in Vietnamese?
Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
What do you want? McSpicy?
Oh, McSpicy.
Meal?
Meal, yes.
What's so funny? You give me the discount. I'm like, you freaking just bargain in McDonald's.
And the thing is, oh, it's coming here. What the heck? Oh, not just one. Two here. Actually, three. Oh my god. What are you doing? Mama? Are you okay?
For 2 days. 이거 뭐야? say the secret ingredient is the fresh tomato. Can you do your job properly?
I am doing. I just wanted to take out my salad. Perfect. What is this big chunk?
Skew not good.
와 진짜 맛있겠다.
Once again, I didn't really taste.
맛있어. 소스. 저 로우 소스 시키면 맛있다. This. Is this considered dim sum?
This is Asian dim sum. You need to be the
Canada, en visitant aircanada.com. Si vous n'avez pas de correspondance ici à Calgary, veuillez consulter